It looks like we're coming up to some back markers. You stay there. You stay there.
Yellow flag.
Oh.
Go ahead. Go, go, go.
Watch those rejoins, guys. Hello everybody, welcome to the 4X Annex. On another Wednesday morning, it's early and we've just come off the back of the live stream, so thank you for joining me for that. The live stream where we settled the cross card challenge. We had a look at the top 3 times and we did a draw to see who was going to win a new set of the Sim 21 gloves that I use every time I race. So Andy Breeden from White Dragon Racing, well done to you for winning the gloves. Anyway, we're here at Oulton Park again. I like Oulton Park, as you know. I drive quite a lot around here, and a Toyota GR86 is my car of choice for the Production Car Sim Lab Challenge this time. Multi-class racing can be a bit of a nightmare. Now, we've sort of proven that. What we've got for you here is a couple of races. A couple of races where we actually had some really good pace. But did it work out? Let's have a look. We're not going to do the full races, we're going to skip some highlights. And let's have a look how we come out of this at the other end. Whether we lose I rating and safety rating, or whether we actually manage to gain some.
Follow car number 4 in the left column.
Okay, short warm-up lap here. Short run to the line. Leave a bit of gap to the Mustangs.
Catch up to car number 4.
Looks like Andrew next to me understands that in multi-class racing it's wise to leave a gap. He's not trying to hurry me up. Looks like we're going to be going around the last corner here.
Are there 40 cars in this race?
There are 40 cars, Anthony, you're right.
Go, go.
Right, we'll cover off this inside. Try and maintain this lead around turn 1. Looks like it's going to give us our racing line back. So early on the brakes because of cold tyres. Oh, there's already a sorry at the top there from one of the Mustang drivers. Early on the brakes as we come down here. Not going to rush those downshifts.
Well done, Damo. Good start.
Let's hope that there's no carnage up ahead now. Oh, right. Guy behind got a little bit squirrely. I did as well. I think we've got a slightly better exit than him.
Okay.
Right, again, cold tyres around this corner. Let's not overdo it. Managed to maintain the gap without taking a risk. I think Andrew's even dropped very slightly back. Have we got this race to ourselves, guys? Try not to get the off tracks. Of course, we want to save those as much as we can. Bit late into that corner. Right, this is definitely going to be a race-long battle with Andrew then. Looks like at some point as well, we may well catch the Mustangs in front. Negotiating that is going to be crucial to how we do in this race. We don't need Andrew hassling us, do we? Again, it's easy to make a little mistake there, and Andrew is right back in it. There's a 3-second gap now back to Josiah in P3. That's definitely between me and Andrew.
That lap time was 129.94.
Whew, okay, let's look in front, not behind.
Cheers for playing over.
Oh, he's got a run. He's got a run at me. Mustangs ahead are battling. Oh, I just hope there's no carnage in front and we get swept up in here. Right, again, Andrew's close behind us, but we're going into Knickerbrook, and I think he struggles around there a little bit.
Your car, Christopher.
Yeah, we managed to gap him by another couple of attempts around there. As soon as he figures that out, though, as soon as he knows that Knickerbrook's his weak point,
Okay,
he's going to be on us.
Don't let this guy distract you.
He's close, but he's not close enough. This isn't really an overtaking point. It's going to be 20 minutes of looking in a mirror.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Okay, Jim.
You're now in the lead.
No, 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 I'm not.
Wow.
Oh, get round, get round. Okay, we've messed it up, guys, we've messed it up. Oh, no. We're down in P3.
There's an incident in Island Hairpin. It looks like...
Did you just see that? Someone's just completely cut the course in front.
There's an incident
What?
in Knickerbrook.
What's going on, everybody? You stay there, Mustang. Yuki Kimakura has just completely... He's just done the Foster circuit. I'm not sure what that was about. Right, well, we'll head down. Let's try and get Taojiang and try and regain that P2. He's gone wide. Watch you rejoin. Watch you rejoin. Ah! Right, I think that puts us technically P3. But Yuki in front,
Nice one.
I'm pretty sure, is going to have a hell of a penalty.
P3.
And he's just going to stop on track. Is he stopping on track?
The next car is
Oh.
Kamakura. There's an incident in Old Hall. I think it might be Kamakura.
It is. He's realised his mistake. I don't know if he's come from Mario Kart or something like that. But a massive shortcut by doing the Foster circuit. And he's just given up. Right, Andrew's now 7.7 ahead. Oh, he's got it all his own way. A long old race though. Anything can happen. Let's try and pressurise him and make sure something does happen. We've also got Gustavo. Remember, Gustavo was a 3.1k driver, and he's only 4 seconds behind us. He's making his way up through the field. Got to keep pushing. Alright, let's see how we do against Andrew on terms of lap time now. See if we can start to chip away at him.
P2, your last lap time was at 129.35.
Oh no, it's going to be an off track. Gotta watch that, Damo, you gotta watch that.
Keep it between the lines.
Okay, Jim. Right, Gustavo 4.3 behind. Again, I'm quite good around Knickerbrook. Just being patient with everything. Early on the brakes and gentle with the brakes, and then gentle on the throttle on the exit. Gustavo's reeling me in though, but he's got to get past Tao. There's a slight chance that Andrew in front could get tied up behind that Mustang.
That's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace.
That was about disastrous, Rob.
Okay, so Gustavo only pulled out 0.1 on me on that lap. Alright, so Gustavo is now stuck behind Tao. Let's hope that he has a bit of bother getting past him. Oh no, he's already passed him. Right, I'm next on his list then. Right, Gustavo's 3.5 seconds behind. Gustavo 3.7 behind. I think I might have even eked a bit out from him.
Your lap times are improving. This is good. We're halfway home. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
Oh, really? It's not what I want to hear, Jim. Right. Yeah, it's showing that I'm going to need fuel at the end. Oh dear. That's not what we need to hear, so we're going to have to try and save a little tiny bit of fuel. Like Gustavo's 3.9 back. I really don't want to be saving fuel. So I'm just lifting off just before the corner, hardly perceptibly. Before I brake. Hopefully just to eke another little bit of fuel to keep us going. Andrew Powell said thanks. Who's he said thanks to? Was that sarcastic thanks or was that an actual thanks?
That was 129.136.
We're lapping in the 29s, which is good. I think it's a back marker at Mazda. Looks like he's trying to get out of everybody's way, which is nice, but sometimes that can trip you up.
P2.
Car number 28. This is a single split race. Now, you may be wondering where all the overlays have gone.
Vidal behind is now 3.7.
Annoyingly, at this point in the race, my OBS stopped recording. So I've had to switch to a replay file here. We'll still have Jim cutting in every now and again, but you just won't see me driving in a corner of the screen. We start lap 12 of 18 here. We're now starting to get really nervous about this Mustang. We can see that Andrew in front is 5 seconds in front, but more importantly,
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Gustavo, cheers Jim, Gustavo is less than 3 seconds behind. We have to clear Ray and the Mustang pretty quick because Gustavo behind is quicker than this yellow Mustang. We've got to run at him here. Could this be the opportunity to just pass this guy? He's not racing with anybody, but still he decides to stay in front. Right, now we've really got to work it out because we know this guy is not just going to let us past. Gustavo is catching us as we have to hold back behind this yellow car. We've also got a Mazda now coming into play in front. Dan McNeil, who's a lap down. It's now starting to get pretty dicey and we're only 11.5 laps into this race. Slight tap there as he just doesn't get on the power. But come on, we need to get past these guys. Gustavo is now just 1.4 seconds behind us as we're held up. We get a run here. We get a run down the outside. He's right next to us, but he's got that Mustang power. And now he starts to draw further and further in front, and he's got the corner. Again, we're going to have to sit behind him, try and get the switchback here, but he's got so much power. He's run wide, and finally, we cut across because we've managed to clear him. Gustavo is now just 0.8 seconds behind, but he's now got the Mustang to deal with. So we're going to do something a little bit different now. We're actually on board with Vidal behind. Because the replay mode means I don't get my virtual mirror, you can't see what's happening behind me when you're in cockpit with me. So we're now on board with Gustavo Vidal, who's just behind me. And you can see that Mustang is trying to hassle me into Knickerbrook. Is this going to be the run that Gustavo needs? Let's see. At this point, I'm in my car, 1 second ahead, just hoping that the Mustang is not going to hassle me and that he can just hold up Gustavo for a bit longer. This is now the start of lap 14 and there's still a yellow Mustang between the two Toyota GRs fighting for P2 and 3. Gustavo
That's
must
2
be
minutes left. 2 minutes.
really desperate to try and get past this guy now. This is lap 14 of 18. Ignore Jim. He says there's 2 minutes left. There really isn't. There's more than that. You can see me tantalisingly there in the distance. Gustavo tries to switch back. He's nicely on the power. He's got a nice run. Coming up to Knickerbrook. This is all about the run down at Knickerbrook. But of course, the Mustang's power. Ray just puts his foot down and disappears once again. At this point, you can see me in the distance. I'm now 1.8 seconds in front. Laps are running out. Can he get past this Mustang and chase me down? It must be just a matter of time. He just needs that Mustang to make a mistake. Good run at the final corner here, and he's got a little bit more of a run as he comes across the line to start lap number 15 of 18. But again, the Mustang has just got that power. Gustavo, there's nothing he can do. The Mustang's turning in, nowhere near using the full track. So much more pace in that Mustang, but it's just holding Gustavo up. It's helping me out. I'm still there. I'm still 1.7 seconds ahead of this battle. What can we do here? Getting out of this hairpin has been a way to get alongside this Mustang, but that power down the straight is what really separates them. And it's actually held up Gustavo again there. Damien Cross, you can see on your caps at the top left, is now 2 seconds in front. And it's so weird to refer to myself in the third person there. Look at this. The Mustang's now left. Suddenly he's found some speed. A bit of a drift around Knickerbrook. And Gustavo is catching up again. Once more, we head into the final corner, and the Mustang's turning in from the middle of the track. He's really not using all the road. It's holding everybody up. Well, I say everybody. He's holding Gustavo up. A drift from the Mustang. And again, the Toyota is right up behind. Is it worth a lunge down the inside of the hairpin? No, again, the Mustang's just right in the middle of the track. What about the exit here? We've got a run and a really big squeeze. We've almost pushed the Mustang off the track there. We're so desperate to stay in front. But that American muscle means it just disappears into the distance. Ray is taking no prisoners here. He doesn't care about the multi-class system. He wants to beat Gustavo however he can. Nice exit out of Druids here. Is this going to be a chance coming into the final corner? We know that the Mustang is a bit slow coming into this one. Right in the middle of the track once again. Decent exit this time for the final corner. But we know that Mustang's got that power. He goes left. The yellow car goes right. What's going to happen here into turn one? And the Mustang has finally backed off. Right. This is it. This is lap 17 of 18. There are 2 laps to go. Let's jump back on board with me. And at this point, I can see behind me Gustavo is now clear. He's 1.3 seconds behind. But we've got Michael in front who's just on an outlap in his Mazda. And he just completely clears off.
Island hairpin.
He's right out of the way. That's what we like to see from other classes. Gustavo just 1.2 seconds behind. This is going to be such a tense.
Behind is now 1.2 seconds.
Such a tense final lap. 1.2 seconds. Let's go back on board with Gustavo as we start that final lap with just 1 second between these 2 lead cars. So here we go, we're finishing the penultimate lap. We're about to get the white flag. And right there, just 0.8 seconds in front, is Damien Cross. That's P2. Gustavo is hunting me down. Very gentle on the acceleration on the exit. That's actually cost him a couple of attempts as we cross the line. Just 1 second between us. Let's ride on board with Gustavo for this final lap and just see what ends up happening here.
Nice.
Great turn 3 there on a power nicely. Damien Cross in front is just still 1 second. How's this hairpin going to go there? Are we seeing more lap traffic? Are they going to get involved? Deep on the brakes here. We've got stopped. Gustavo's chipped 3/10 out of Damien there. And off we go. Little bit of tow here as we come up to Knickerbrook for the final time. There's only a few corners to go. There's back markers in front. How's this going to go? Nice Knickerbrook for both cars there. The gap 0.7 seconds. A few corners to go here. The double right of Druids. Easy to make a mistake here and run wide. Clip that inside curb and you could be in trouble. Run wide on the exit and you are in trouble. But no, both cars get around. The gap's now 0.6. There's an accident in Old Hall, but that's after the start-finish line. Here we come into the final corner. Just to run out of here. It's all about acceleration of what those back markers in front are going to do. But as we come over the crest of the hill, there we go. We watch the car in front, the Toyota of Damien Cross. That's me. Get the P2. What a great result. What a great result. But you know what? As good as that was, that could have been much better, couldn't it? There's only one thing for it. Okay, quick look at this race and the results here. See how we did. So it's a red, green. We managed to lose 0.52 safety rating. And that's because we dropped below the 3. And when you drop below 3, it gives you a nice big hit to make sure you don't keep bouncing up and down across that threshold of 3. But we did manage to gain some iRating. So we're back up to 2.7k. But there's still this nagging feeling of unfinished business. So you can see why perhaps I wanted to have another go at that. Maybe a bit of unfinished business. Spinning out didn't help me at all in that one. So we'll have another look at the second race this time. And this time the extended highlights are going to be a bit longer to give you a bit more of a flavour of how this race went. Okay, this is the banker lap, and we've already lost a couple of tenths around turn 1. Nevertheless, we will push on. Try and get a clean lap in just to get something on the board and make sure we're not right at the back. So the delta you'll see there is my all-time best lap, but that was done in different conditions, of course. So we're not necessarily going to trouble that today. We'll just do what we can. Launching it round Knickerbrook. Trying not to get off track on the inside curb. Almost running out of revs coming into Druids there. So this lap time is going to be about a second behind my delta. I'll try and improve on the next one.
P2, that was 129.68.
Okay, we're seeing a remarkable lap come in from Jamie A. Christensen, who is a D-licensed driver with a 1.6k iRating, and he's managed to get a 28.7 already. I'm not sure about that. I think his iRating doesn't necessarily reflect how quick he is, but we'll continue. We can only do what we can do. I don't think this is going to trouble that, though. I know this isn't going to trouble that. But at least we're going to try and get near the front of the grid. Hopefully get a bit of an improvement over the last lap. So although we're down on the delta, you'll see at the bottom of the screen there's a delta on the car as well. We're just over a tenth above what we did last lap.
The leader's just done a 128.37.
28.3 there. Sorry, that's completely distracted me. What? A 28.3 from a 1.6k driver? Okay.
Stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Right, let's head to the grid and see
Get it running.
how we do in the actual race. Now, interestingly, seeing that Jamie A. Christensen on a 1.6k iRating didn't quite add up. So I've had a look to see if there's any other Jamie Christensens. And there is one. A Jamie Christensen here, who you may see has an A license and an iRating of 4964. I wonder whether this might be that same person. So this person's probably on pole. But hey, all we know is it's a D licensed driver with a 1.6k iRating. How will he do in a race? We'll find out in a moment. I'll see you there. Okay, we're on the grid. We are P3 behind Jamie A. Christensen and John Butler 3. So, of course, that was kind of my fault for just completely stuffing up the end of qualifying there. But I don't think we'd have had anything to answer the 128.370 that Jamie put in. The race, though, is a completely different story. Who knows what's going to happen in the race? We're going to be starting directly behind Jamie. Slight rolling start here, not a full lap. Let's see you when we go green. Could go green at any moment. Right, we're off. Looks like we're going to slot into P3 here. Cold tyres, of course, heavy car. But look at that lead Jamie's already got. Okay. Let's focus on keeping it on track for this first lap. Getting a nice toe off John here, leaving a bit of a gap to Kinya behind. Right, we've got a bit of a run. No way of getting through around Knickerbrook though. His mirrors are bright red. You see his wing mirrors there. We had to lift off because there's no way we could follow him that close through Knickerbrook. And that might mean Kinya's going to get a run at us behind. He's just over a second behind. Right. Give me a toe, John. Give me a toe. That wasn't an intentional look. Just on the brakes, my car just pulled to the right there. I was not trying to look down the inside of John. Oh, that's the first off track. Right, and John's actually managed to pull away a little bit there. Gives me a bit more breathing room to pick my own braking points. So although John did out-qualify us by a 10th, I think we do have that 10th in us. John a bit deep into the corner there. He's managed to get a decent exit. Again, we're not going to be close enough to have a run at Knickerbrook. Just worried about Kinya behind. I really want John to just concentrate on going forwards rather than worried about me behind. So Jamie right at the front there. Definitely got it all his own way at the moment. But we're in a podium position here. We don't want to throw this away. Kid over 2 seconds behind now. Oh, there's already someone, a back marker in front of us. What's going on here?
I think P4's gone off in Cascades.
Right, what we're going to do about this Mazda then, John? Yeah, so Thomas is now the person behind us, 6 seconds back. And we're chasing down a Mazda back marker here.
P3.
So John's probably getting a bit nervous about this Mazda. So am I, to be honest. Not sure how we're going to deal with this.
That lap time was 1:29.39.
Right, we're in the low 29s together. That's good for the podium.
20 minutes.
I'll let you have it.
That was an off track. That was an off track. Can't believe that. Oh, has he gone a bit deep here? Oh, a little. But he's got it stopped. He's got it stopped. I think that Mazda's slightly wrong-footed him, but it's okay. Alright, let's see if we can continue to keep the pressure on him.
Okay, Damo, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
I agree completely, Jim. That's what we'll try and do. Really want to stick right behind him and get every bit of tow I can just to stay with him. I need him to make a mistake though. I don't think I'm quick enough anywhere to get a proper run at him. Is he going to go defensive here?
Wow, 49, you're special.
Try and make him run a bit deep. I didn't want to set it up the inside because I could see that gap disappearing. Hope that he was going to run a bit deep, but he still managed to get it stopped. Ah, understeer. Ah, didn't quite rescue it off track. It's 3x already.
We've been warned about track limits.
Oh, it's only lap 5. Okay. Right, try and reel him in again. He's perhaps feeling a bit more comfortable with this gap now. It's 0.6. Let him get away on that lap. And another off-track demo. Come on, mate. Oh, A license is going to be under risk at this bloody rate. Still, we're maintaining the gap to him. We're doing okay. He was a bit slow on the exit there. It's brought us right back into play. Hopefully he knows he just can't relax here. And that's another off track. Is that another off track? Oh, Damo, come on.
Trying to kill me.
Sounds like there's some action through the field.
Gonna have to send it, mate.
Yeah, I think, Jim, you might be right. You might be right. I don't want contact, though. Jamie, and what I suspect is a second account, is pulling away quite nicely at the front. A couple of tenths a lap at least. Right, I had to drop a gear there because ran a little wide, giving John another little bit of a breather.
Woo, hell of a save.
Looks like the gap behind's now 14 seconds because Thomas has had a problem and is in the pits. Oh, how wide are you running there, John? How wide are you going, mate? Right, we've got to run. He's right next to us. We're not clear yet. We are clear. We are clear.
B2, well done, Damo. Nice move, mate.
We'll take that off track. Right. Now, how is he going to be following rather than leading? Ah, no, I've understeered.
Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Right, we're keeping this inside covered. Sorry, John. You're going to have to go a long way around. We didn't let him get the switch back, and we've got a decent exit. Try and break his toe a little bit. He's just going to follow me, isn't he? He's 6 tenths behind.
15 minutes to go.
Right, eyes forward, Damo. Try and break away sooner rather than later if we can. It's going to be hard. John is a 3.1k driver. And he's going to have a little bit of a toe off me as well.
That last lap was at 1:30.04. Good consistency. Keep him
I was
coming.
gonna give you a little bump draft.
Right, he's right with me again. I don't think he's close enough for the lunge, so we'll take our line. Decent exit again. I think that's what we need to keep doing. Show him that we're not going to make mistakes. We're just going to hold our line, get good exits. There's nothing he can do. We're the ones deciding how much pressure we were under rather than him.
Deep face, Ivan.
Your lap time was 1:29.13.
Oh, he's spun behind! Is he going to hit the wall? Oh, we'll have a look at everyone's instance after the race,
Old Hall.
including that.
Butler. Okay, Damo, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Well, we made him push too hard.
8.6.
Come on. Okay, so gap behind's not worth worrying about. The guy in front, I suspect is a 5k driver. Let's just bring this home. And what might be another P2. How many P2s has it been since the last win? I don't know. I think you're going to have to start calling me the bridesmaid at this rate. Don't do that. Oh dear. I know my team at Verano and what they're like. You can see the next car's got a picture of a bridesmaid on it. Whatever a bridesmaid actually looks like, I don't really know. How would you define that? Anyway, got to concentrate still. I'm still driving around Alton Park in a Toyota GR86 here. So John is still the person behind us. He's 11 seconds back now, though. It looks like we come up to some back markers. You stay there. You stay there.
Yellow flag.
Watch those rejoins, guys. He's a 0.3k driver. Obviously, he's still learning his craft. Just got to watch those rejoins. Right, so Jamie is 10 seconds ahead. We need carnage for him then. I think that really is our only hope of catching him, is if he has some incidents with lap traffic. Now this is the production car challenge. Anything can happen. I can just about see him in front of me, going up the hill there, towards the Advan Bridge. Carry on.
Yellow flag. You've used
Right.
half your fuel.
There's a Mustang. It's not Jamie. It was a Mustang. Hopefully we're alright for fuel. Yeah, looks like we'll have nearly a lap of fuel at the end, which is
You've got 10
good.
minutes left. 10 minutes to go. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus.
Minimising the wheel spin as we come out of that corner.
The gap in front has increased to 10 seconds.
Oh.
P2. That was at 129.79.
Whoop. Yeah, it looks like if we finish P2, we'll obviously be gaining I rating.
What are you doing?
Not quite as much I rating as we would have gained if Jamie was registered as a 5k driver, just by the nature of how I rating works.
You know that's reportable, Andy.
Oh,
100%.
wonder what's happened there.
You blocked me 3 different moves and then you slammed on the brakes on the straightaway. Come on, bro. Get better.
Get better. Oh, okay. So Jonathan, who's running P8 in our class and is on for 42 I ratings, getting a bit het up. Oh, and that's an off track. 7 off tracks. That safety rating's just dripping away. Okay, who's this? Okay, some back markers. You stay there. What are you doing? What are you doing spinning around?
Careful, he's gonna block you, man.
Blimey. Carnage, this series, it really is. Oh, if you haven't liked the video already, please do give it a like. I'm trying my best here to chase down Jamie. I think I've even gained a couple of tenths on that lap.
Off the pace.
Yeah, I gained 0.3 on that lap on Jamie, so that's worth a like. Please do give it a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, you know what to do. Subscribe, and then you'll find your subscribe settings.
Island hairpin.
Oh, so Frederick. It wasn't Jamie. I thought Jamie was going to be right at the hairpin, and he was, but it wasn't him that got involved in that incident.
Did he get you, Frederick? Or Philip?
Oh, I don't know who he's talking about, because this is actually starting to make me feel nervous. Who's the person I need to watch out for?
Behind is now 11 seconds.
Just got to be cautious around everyone, I guess. Bit better through Knickerbrook there. Right, lots of back markers between me and Jamie at the front now.
The gap in front is now 11 seconds.
Back end of the car starting to get a bit loose. This is lap 12 of 18. Are the tyres starting to wear out? I'm not sure. I shouldn't be. Even on the brakes there, the back end got a little tiny bit squirrely. Not sure if you saw that on screen. Bits of bodywork on the track. Oh yeah, that back end. Okay, I've got to be careful with that. Back end's suddenly decided it doesn't like going fast.
Looks like the leader's binned it in. Island hairpin.
Stuff, dude.
Oh no, is it us?
Wow. I think you set a new level of bad.
So Jamie has been involved in an incident. And there's only 6 seconds in front now, but is he damaged? I wonder who it is though that's causing all the carnage. We're going to have to overtake him at this point then. If he's got Jamie, he may well get us as well. Is it Istvan?
Okay, Damo, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
This is quite nerve-wracking now.
Lodge.
There's incidents everywhere. Alright, Jamie's 4.8 ahead now. I think he's had problems getting past Istvan. But now he's through and I'm not.
Your last lap time was at 1:30.10.
There's a sense of impending doom here.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together. Coming up on a slower class car.
Hey Jonathan, how many incident points did the line in delivery give you?
I don't understand what you just said
Is
there.
that Andrew?
I think so.
Yeah, he gave me 6. He slammed on the brakes and I rear-ended him for 4, and then he caused me to go off track on another one.
Well, Andrew is just disconnected, and I think they're talking about someone called Andrew.
No, he's making sure it's safe with you, because he straight drilled me into the hairpin.
So he
Yeah, I saw that
drilled
behind me. That's awful, dude.
Jamie into the hairpin.
He was blocked. He gave 4 or 5 moves on my straightaway. If you, when you at the end of the race watch the replay, hit 4 or 5 moves and then just hard braked it dead in the straightaway.
We'll check everything out after the race, of course, and I think that's going to be something we really want to look at.
That's I'm gonna send that report in because that's
Someone
crap.
spun. Which way are you going?
Incident in Lodge.
Okay.
Is that the one where he goes straight into me? So easily gonna be.
The gap in front is now 6.1.
Yeah, that was that Andrew DeLuca guy or DeLuca. He
The
just
lap
quit.
time was at
I think he crashed himself out.
1:30.19. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
You stay over there.
Probably got too many incident points.
Maybe he was bad.
I'm going to be putting this race on YouTube later today, so I'll have a look at everyone's incidents after the race.
My bad, Jonathan. Didn't mean to scare you like that.
No, you're good, brother. I saw you coming up and I just pushed hard instead of driving. I looked in the rearview mirror instead of forward.
Okay, we've managed to get past Patrick there. Nice and simple. It's always a relief when you get past the back marker, isn't it? Right, so this is coming to the end of lap 15, and there might only be 17 laps in this race because the Mustangs aren't as fast as they have been in recent races. So they're not going to start that next lap, lap 18, which means we might even get a white flag at the end of this lap.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
And the back end, still not happy, although I ran wide at that corner. That's because I was having to keep the back end in check. That wasn't understeer. Right, it's Jonathan. Is Jonathan going to let me pass? He seems like he's been quite generous to other people. He's on for a good iRacing haul here. Let's hope he doesn't do anything unpredictable. That's the main thing. Right, we're going to be catching him coming into Druids, which isn't a great place to catch. Don't spin, mate. Don't worry.
Go ahead, Damien. Oh my god.
Oh, that looked a bit of fun, mate.
I didn't know I was in a drift action.
Japanese cars are going to do Japanese car things, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. That lap was at 1:31.24. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Right, definitely heading for this P2 if nothing else happens here.
That's the other thing. Once you scorch the tires, they're screwed for a while.
You want to know about scorched tires? Drive this damn Mustang around here. It feels like I'm driving on a rim, not even tire anymore.
I see sparks flying.
10 seconds until they cool back down.
I see sparks flying out the back of a Mustang. We know he's driving on his rims.
I don't get how people like burn their tyres in this car.
Ah, it's another instant point. How have I managed that? On the inside of Knickerbrook as well. One place I said, careful around the inside of Knickerbrook.
Butler is getting closer. The gap's now 7.9. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Just bringing it home.
There's an incident in Old Hall. It looks like
good
it'll
drive.
burn.
Good drive, Hunter. Drive well.
Oh, someone's
Yeah,
having
pretty
fun.
good. Fucked up both my qualifying laps, but I had a 26-second pace in quali. I just didn't get it to go down.
There we go, another
Well
P2.
Well done, Damo. Great drive. That's a podium.
Cheers, Jim. Right, well, we've got lots of incident points, but we'll have a look at everyone's incident points. Now, pull over, get out of the car. Shut these guys up. I'll see you in a few
Lots
moments.
to go on with that.
Okay, let's have a look at everyone's incidents. This is the start of the race. Coming into turn 1, and they're already with the GRs. Oh, number 7 spinning off on his own. Oh, no. What a way to start the race. Oh, a bit of argy-bargy there as well between the Light and the Queen. A little bit of netcode. Shoves that guy. The Joker colours car. Number 23. Stop, stop, stop. Stuff happening behind as well. MX-5s all coming together on the exit. Oh, no. Let's have another look at that. So, this is the coming together with these two. Oh, I don't know where that Joker car thought he was going to be going there. And, and then he rejoins, of course. Causing a bit of carnage behind as people all brake to stop. The MX-5s are coming around. Yeah, and then these guys. So this is a Toyota in with the Mazdas right at the beginning. Really slow, and that caught out the front of the Mazdas. Right, what are we looking at here coming into the hairpin? Side-by-side action. Oh, a switchback up. The Hot Wheels car just destroyed the 18. Oh dear. Not sure what he was trying there. Drifto. Car number 10, my normal race number, but in this race he got it and drove it into the barrier, all on his own. What about that rejoin? Well, he's not exactly keeping to the side, is he? Okay, to the hairpin. Toyotas and Mazdas getting mixed. Toyota locked his brakes on downshifting and then just rolls across the track. Okay, just about got away with it. A bit of carnage behind as the Mazdas have a bit of a fight. That 20's not giving him any room at all. 3 wide here. We'll stick with this for a minute. See what happens. Oh, and yep, there we go. Let's have another look. Yep, 3 wide. if you're free wide, the people on the outsides have to stick right to the outside because that's the only way of avoiding a collision. Person in the middle, just try not to get hit. Okay, is this going to be a spin coming out of the... Yeah, that car never quite looked settled. Another spin coming in, bump into the barriers and bounce on track. Okay. 30 spinning on his own. Oh, he's managed to get his wheels up in the air. Nice. And I think he spooked the 22 behind who's just decided to just cut across the track. Right, car's coming around. Nowhere to go. Okay, this is just someone recovering on their own. See if we can find that again. Nope, that's all it's going to show us. Oh, no blink, that's why. Okay. The 10 car again. Is he going to have a bit of a tap? Yeah. He was always going to go understeer into that other car. Definitely shouldn't have gone around the corner that quick. Let's have another look. I don't know where he thinks this this car in front of him, the multicolored car, is going to go. So as he comes round here, if you know you're going to hit someone, you have to slow down. He just kind of continued. I don't know. Let me know in the comments who you think was at fault there, if anybody. All right, let's move on to the hairpin. A couple of Mazdas. This is going to be a little bit of a love tap. Just a love tap. Nothing too worrying there. Okay, Lightning McQueen. Turning left to go right to go left, whatever it is. He's not quite nailed it, has he? Okay, 37 car. Blinking. The 30 having problems again. Oh, and collects the 22. Oh dear. And then just drives onto the track. No, he has a good. Well done. That's it. Wait for the gap. 29 there. Is he going to just run a bit wide onto the curb? Probably got on the throttle a bit early, and hello barrier. Crunch. Okay, some Mustangs. We haven't seen anything from the Mustangs yet. They've been quite well behaved. Oh. Now, I'm not sure what the Mazda was doing there. Probably trying to be helpful, but braking on the racing line, never helpful. And this is a rejoin from the Toyota. Where's this Ford gonna go? Oh, just a bit of netcode. He just clipped the Toyota there. But I think that was just netcode. Okay, this is behind me. This is what happened to P3. Oh, it's so frustrating when the car goes round like that. At least he's got a little bit of grass there to spin round on and continue. Not too much time lost. Lives to fight another day in his shiny motor. Okay, Lightning McQueen. Left to go right. Left, that's it. Yep, nailed it. Nope. Ah. Doc Hudson's to blame. Stupid Doc Hudson. Right, what's he going to do here? He's got all that weight over the front. You see the front of the car pitch down there. He's put all the weight on the front of his car, and that means the back end's really unstable. Okay, he's coming up to Druids. Is he going to do the whole... Oh, his rear wings come off. That's not going to help him. Although he got round at that time, and his rear wing's back. I don't know. Right, side by side into Druids. Oh, it's always going to be tough. The 13 and the 30. Okay, lots of carnage, isn't there? This is the Mazda. I think he got caught out by the Toyota's brakes there and had to avoid. He's going to do a lap of the full circuit. No, he's coming back. Yeah, decent rejoin there. Respectful driving from the 24. Okay, what are we looking at here? So again, this is the Lightning McQueen car. His rear wings come off again. It's come off again. And it's back on. So some corners he seems to have a rear wing and sometimes he doesn't. His rear wings come off again. Maybe he needs a Red Bull livery. He needs to keep his wings. Right, what are we looking at here? Couple. Oh, this is a bit reminiscent of old touring cars with the two Hondas coming into that corner. A few years back, Shedden and Neil. Oh, he's just disappeared. He's killed them. Maybe that was a disqualification, I'm not sure. Right, up to the hairpin. Lightning McQueen's being a bit of a hassle here. Stop, 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 stop. Not like that. Oh, the 26. Oh, another blinker. Not too worried about the blinkers. Oh, he's run wide anyway. Oh, have you managed that? Oh, it's supposed to be a Toyota, not a tortoise. Right, another drifto. I think this was just in front of us, wasn't it? Yep. Who's next? I mean, these cars do have traction control and ABS. You can switch it off, but maybe you shouldn't. And that's it. That's the end of that. Okay, let's go and check out some results. Right, here we go for the Production Car Sim Lab Challenge. This was the 7:30 Wednesday morning. And there's only one split, so the strength of field wasn't very high, 1486. So although we gained a bit of iRating there, only 34 for P2. Did lose a bit of safety rating again. Oh my god, look at this, 2.28, what the hell? Gonna have to sort that out. The next race, hopefully we'll do that. So look out for a live stream of us doing the Bathurst 1000. Hopefully that'll be enough to get that back up. But here we go. So these are the results. Obviously the titles were behind the Mustang there. We finished P2. We gained 34 iRating. Jamie there, who was currently on a 1.6k iRating, not sure about that, is gained 77 there. And then at the bottom, Michael's lost 121. In the Mustangs, Brendan's lost 83. So some big losses there. Douglas in the Mazdas lost 89. A 4K driver, no longer. But there we go. If you're interested in championship points, we've got 72 of those, but not too worried about that. But what we have got is a nice grey thing next to our name for finishing P2 in class. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Let me know what you think about that race in the comments, guys, especially if you're going to do this race or you already have done. So I want to see your comments come in. I'll try to reply to all of them. Overall, over the two races, could have been better. Perhaps had the pace to get a win. In both races, I've got a bit of an excuse why that didn't happen. But no, it was good to gain some iRating. We're back up to the 2.7k region as we work our way back up. Lost a lot of safety rating though. Not proud of that. But hey, hopefully we'll get that back up at the weekend. Like I said, we're going to be doing a Bathurst 1000. Me and my teammate, Austin, will be tackling that. Look out for a live stream. But if you haven't given this video a like already, please do give it a like. Leave comments about either race. I'd love to see those coming in. And of course, if you don't already subscribe to me, please, I need some more subscribers. So get subscribing, and in your subscribe settings, you'll see a bell. Set that to all. That'll tell you when I go live or put a new video up. But until next time, have a great week or weekend, whatever it is you're going to do. And I'm going to leave you with a couple of videos that I think you're going to want to watch.